Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. And you know, I haven't even put your spread out, so I figured I would do that while I'm talking to you. I didn't shuffle on camera for Virgo, but I have a very special weekend planned to go watch my son play in his basketball tournament. So we're just going to like plug right on along and get this stuff taken care of. Okay, so we are now doing the sign of Libra. I just am getting ready to make public my channeled message for the energy of this full supermoon in Virgo coming up here on the 9th. And what that has to do with, Spirit told me, is getting out of your own way. Okay, getting out of your own way. And I mentioned in Virgo's video, so I'll probably mention it in every video, that I was at the elementary school gym and saw a Dr. Seuss quote painted on the wall. And I just thought at the time that it spoke to me. So I took note of it. I wrote it down. And now I understand why, because it's perfect for this super full moon in Virgo energy. So how it reads is, you are off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. And Spirit said the theme of the energy of the super full moon in Virgo is get out of your own way. Okay, so we're going to set our intentions on how can we do that? How can we get out of our own way? So give me just a moment. I'm going to deal out your cards here. How can Libra Spirit get out of their own way toward prosperity, toward climbing their mountains, or toward transforming their energy, changing their lives, changing how they do things for the betterment of their future? For my Libra viewers, Spirit. All right, so let's just cut the deck. All right, past, present, future. Bottom of the deck, stand your ground, 7 of Wands. Okay, we would like to clarify the energy on the table, Spirit, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you guys are new to my channel, thank you for coming. I hope this resonates. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and comment, because we have a wonderful community that we are building here on this channel. I mean, nobody complains. Everybody seems to be genuinely working on themselves and wanting to ascend, you know, to climb mountains, guys. Okay, so Spirit, we are clarifying. No, too soon. Clarifying the Libra energies on the table. Past, present, and future. All right, past energy clarified, present energy clarified, future energy clarified. Bottom of the deck, ooh, third eye chakra. Beautiful. Okay, let's get you 2 of these. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and the cross watchers. I forgot to mention cross watchers. You're welcome here. Just know that this reading might play out in your aspect instead of your person's, because that's the way Spirit does. They know who's watching. They know who's listening. All right? Okay, so how can my Libras get out of their own way? How can Libras get out of their own way during the super full moon in Virgo energies? I'm getting 2 cards from each of these oracle decks. And then we're just going to crack it open, right? Why not? For Libra, please, Spirit. I'm going to draw. I do not want you popping out. How can Libra get out of their own way? Okay, let's just take a look. All right, guys, I'm going to pull you down to your reading. Here you go. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and all cross watchers. Okay, I already told you, bottom of the deck is Stand Your Ground. It's the Seven of Wands and third eye chakra. Okay, so let's take a look. Ooh, yeah. Bossing up, guys. Bossing up in the past here. Stubborn. I'm hearing you're stubborn too. Clarifying. The Emperor energy is the giving and receiving, which is the Six of Pentacles. Now, I know a lot of my viewers are on the twin flame, Mercury retrograde, twin flame journey, divine masculine, divine feminine, or the ascension path. But that doesn't mean everybody is, so I will be reading from both aspects just to help everyone out. Okay, your present energy, guys, I'm not liking it, is temptation, the devil energy, and the Ace of Swords, which is clarity of belief. You guys might want to go watch my twin flame reading that I uploaded. These are very similar cards. For those of you who are on that journey or resonate with that, your outcome is the Six of Swords, moving on and detach. I'm not sure, but I think that's the Hierophant. And I don't have my book here, but I'm going to read it intuitively because that's what I do usually anyways. All right, so your past energy is stubborn, authoritative, and quite frankly, Spirit says it needs to be balanced out, okay? It needs to be balanced out. You guys, emperors are bosses. It represents the sign of Aries. They're very father-like energy for a lot of you. Okay, but I'm hearing stubborn, and I'm sorry, I can't candy coat it. I got to tell you what I'm hearing. I'm hearing stubborn, and that there's been a imbalance in you, in your past, because there's been either you give too much or you take too much. Okay, and with that Emperor energy, I'm inclined to believe that some of you take more than you give. Okay, now I'm not throwing shade at you. I'm just saying, some of you have been out of balance because, you know, you're a little bit, or have been a little bit in distorted ego. You've been in, you know, you're just balancing it out. Okay, let's just go nicely with this. You just needs to be some equal reciprocity going on in your past that wasn't happening, whether it was you that wasn't doing it or somebody that wasn't doing it for you. Okay, but in your present energy, you've got the devil energy, which in this deck is temptation. Okay, and this guy, I always notice in this picture, this guy has a keyhole right over his heart. And there's the key that he's reaching for or pushing away, right? Because it's hard to tell in this picture whether he's reaching for it or if he's pushing it away. But it's clarified by the Ace of Swords, which, by the way, is clarity, right? So it's almost like Spirit is telling me that you have gained some new insight and some change. I'm looking at the green, right? The green and the butterfly. It's like your heart chakra has been activated, causing a transformation in your life. See, he's got his hand over his heart. I'm getting many different, remember I'm reading for the collective, so there's going to be lots of people watching. And so I'm getting many messages with that. I'm getting that for some of you, this is going to play out in the workplace. Okay, some of you guys, you don't like your boss. You don't make enough money. They don't treat you right. You know, there's not an equal give and take. You're working harder than you're being compensated for. And so you're tempted to move on, to detach, to just walk away. All right. And I think you're being divinely guided here too. I really do. I think you're being told to look out for you. So how can you get out of your own way, to climb your own mountain, to find your own personal growth spurt? Is you're going to have to listen and understand, because there's knowledge here. There's knowledge that you need to go towards something that you love. You need to find, and here we've got stand your ground, right? This is when you find your personal power, you're going to want to defend it. You're going to want to take a strong stance, is what I'm hearing. And with this third eye chakra, it's like you know. I feel like you've known for a while. So for some of you, this has to do, it could be career. It could be at work. With this Emperor card, it could definitely be a boss. This could be with a father figure. This could be with a husband. This is definite masculine energy. Okay? And there's been an imbalance, and you're wanting to move forward. You're wanting to move away. You're very tempted to detach and to move on. Okay? And Spirit's advice for you is know your value. Stand your ground. Defend your own belief systems. If that's what you're being called to do, then get up and go, right? Get up and go because your mountain is waiting on you. So detaching, it's like finding peace. Look at, there's the dove, finding peace. It's like stepping away from what you've created or what you believed. It's like, you know, this is where you've been and you're being divinely called to step away from something, to move on from it. And remember, this is going to play out in each of your lives very differently, Libras, because there's going to be more than one person, hopefully, watching these videos. So that's how I read this for the collective. Now, if you are on a twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine union journey, okay, could be soulmates, but it's a divine union. It's like destiny. It's a calling. It's a mission. It's somebody that you have been awakened onto the ascension journey from or because of. And it's not an easy journey. So if you are on it, I'm here with you. Trust me, I'm going through this myself. All right, but I'm going to read it from that aspect. If you are experiencing a twin flame, sacred soulmate journey, then your divine masculine has not been meeting your needs, has not been equally giving and taking to you. And remember, it's not gender, it's an energy. So it can show up in a feminine body or a masculine body, but it is the masculine energy has been off balance, either within you or within your partner. And because of that, you've had some codependence in this relationship, okay? Because I'm hearing some of you are not sure. You're not sure if this person holds the key to your heart or not. It's like, is it or isn't it? Is it or isn't it? Should I get the key? Will I get the key? Is the key even meant for me? And I'm tempted, some of you guys are tempted to detach and walk away. But Spirit says your heart chakra is being activated and worked on and transformed. Okay, so for just my twinsies, I'm feeling like in the future, you're going to need to detach. You're going to need to give them space, okay? Just give them space. Go and watch my twin flame video that I just uploaded, because I feel like you need to be working on your peace. You need to be working on your own heart chakra. You need to be, your compass, look at, is in your hand. You're holding the compass. So Spirit is clearly going to move you forward. You need to get out of your own way. Let them do their healing. And you work on your healing, because you are healing and you know it. With the Ace of Swords, you know it. You know it. And you might be divinely being led to, get out of your own way by working on you and detaching. That doesn't mean walking away forever. It doesn't mean, listen, it's going to unfold naturally the way it's meant to unfold. Okay? With this stand your ground, Spirit's telling me you've come so far. And look, underneath it is balance. And prosperity begins. All right? So you guys are working toward, you're a Libra, for God's sake. Balance is what you need. It's what you desire. It's what you operate from. So don't backslide. Don't fall back into old belief systems. Don't self-sabotage. Okay? Trust your instincts. You know you're going to come together. Okay? That's for the twins, guys. That's all I'm going to say on that, because I just did over an hour video on the twin flame energies right now. So if you need to know more about that, go check that video out. All right, so now, Libra, we want to get you some advice. Oh, my God. Oh, I know a lot of my viewers are on this twin flame divine union journey. I'm just saying. Because look at your advice cards. Man holding heart and door to romance. And there is a cage with a heart in it. Just saying. And here you've got the devil with a keyhole over the heart and a key in the background. And here you've got your hand over your heart, and the green represents the heart chakra, right? Transforming. So this is definitely, for some of you, a romantic reading. Whether you're a twin flame or not, what might be deterring you from climbing your own mountains is your love for somebody else. Where you're putting their needs, their desires before your own. And Spirit says that is not balance. That is not equal reciprocity. That is not being open to receive. It's just overgiving. Okay? Then we have fragmented energy and travel. Okay, so for some of you, you might literally be traveling with this Six of Swords energy moving on. You've got the compass in your hand, and here you got a bag packed, right? Travel. So you might need to, your person might be far away from you, and you might need to travel toward them. But I feel like what you're really traveling toward is your highest and best life, because your energy's like been fragmented. You know, computers occasionally need defragged, right? You need to set them back to the original setting. And Spirit says, you've built up in the past this energy of overgiving. And look at more heart stuff. There's a piece of the puzzle missing right over her heart chakra. Okay? I need more. I want to see. Look, live your soul, not a role, and address your addictions. Okay, so with the devil card there, whether it's you or your counterpart, there's definitely addictions that need to be addressed, and it might be codependence, because I know from personal experience that when you're on a twin flame journey, you go through phases, and not once, but many phases, of feeling codependent, like you just can't move forward without that person. And Spirit's here to tell you you can and you should. Remove the masks. Live your soul, not a role. Okay? And all of this will come together. Go read or go watch the twin flame reading. For those of you, like I said, who aren't, I really feel like this is a romantic reading for most of you. But if it's not, if this is just about people in your life, whether it's ex-lovers, friends, family, employers. There's some masculine energy that is blocking your abundance because of a belief system that you have or have had, or an addiction or a codependence or whatever your personal hang-up is, but it is fragmenting your energy, and it has to do with your heart. It has to do with feeling loved, okay? And so it's time to detach and move forward on your path, because remember, you're off to great places, and today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. And I'm going to change that and say, get out of your way. And let them do their healing. Let them find their own journey. We are not responsible to heal anybody else unless they ask for it. So unless this past energy asks for your help, you are being instructed by Spirit and through your third eye, right? To know that it's time. You've got your compass in your hand. You've got a bag packed. Okay, time to detach and move into smoother waters. And you know it. You know it. You know it. So stand your ground. Balance is coming. Prosperity is going to begin for you. Beautiful, beautiful energy here, guys. But you're going to have to focus on self just for now. I'm not saying forever. Just for now. Okay? Let Spirit do its work. Be the daffodil underground, right? When spring comes, when time is right, when divine timing gets here, you're going to burst through the soil, reach for the sun, and you're going to blossom. All right? I love you guys. And this has been your full moon, supermoon energies in Virgo. Get out of your own way. Namaste.